welcome to The Mix.
I'm Suzanne.
I'm Gracie.
And I'm Tay.
So today's episode is all about social media fails, successes, and then we play a really fun game with our guests called #NoFilter. Today's GTS topic is all about celebrities in social media and how they use it to their benefit or to their demise.
I'm so happy that we talked about social media for this season because it's something that our blogs thrive off of.
Right.
Every day. I don't know about you guys, but I'm checking Instagram like 20 to 30 times a day, if that, you know.
I'm not checking it that
I'm
much.
not taking it.
Okay, maybe not that much.
Yes, you are.
You are. It's
obsessed.
okay. That's okay. Well, I was actually watching something last night, and they were talking about how celebrities will get cars, and these car companies will have them crash their cars on purpose and have them social media.
I saw that too.
What?
And they get
Yeah,
paid.
yeah.
They'll get paid like $40,000 to
crash
crash a
the
car
car?
and put it on social
And
media.
like suddenly that brand for that car, like sales go up
Yep.
because that celebrity crashed it.
I mean, that's just through
is
like
weird.
that and social media. Like that's crazy.
I'll crash your
It's
car.
crazy.
I'll
All
crash your
right.
car, too.
We'll take a car. Any car
Call
company.
me Mercedes, like,
Mercedes,
seriously.
BMW, Audi.
My last name is Mercedes.
so therefore she gets to call the Mercedes.
Exactly.
I should get a Mercedes. just
Okay,
for
and
that.
while we're fighting here, we're gonna go ahead and look at our episode. So let's check it out.
You guys are gonna love this one. Hey guys, today's guests are Jenny Wu from Good, Bad, and Fab and Shauna from Penny Chic. We're so glad to have you guys.
So excited to be here.
Did you guys like practice that?
Oh yeah,
All right.
we did.
We've got a lot to talk about today, but before we do, we like to get our guests warmed up with a really fun little game.
It's called Have You Ever? And we have a little bowl here of risky questions.
Can you just tell me where you bought the bowl? I would just
I stole
love
it.
to know.
It's my sister. She's into like the weird antique stuff. It looks like my grandma's.
Let's start with Jenny. Jenny, have you ever gone longer than 2 days without a shower?
Don't
Be
lie.
honest. She's like,
No.
She's like, I haven't showered in
No,
3 days.
okay, I have gone more than 2 days without washing my hair, but then that's for like
okay.
dry
Yeah,
shampoo.
yeah.
And you know what I do is I'll wash like half of my head. Like I'll use shampoo on like the back right here and then the top and then
Oh yeah.
blow dry.
I
it, and you're,
sometimes
like,
I just
fresh
wash
and
my
ready to
bangs.
go. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
that's
okay,
okay. Have
trick
you ever
or
done
refresher?
like what's the thing called? Gotten dressed drunk, where you just wash vital parts.
Oh my!
Oh, wow.
Like you mean like an
There.
army shower?
Is that what that is?
douching.
Okay, so we are moving on to Shauna now.
You guys are making me nauseous. Let's move on.
Pick out. Don't peek.
Oh, I can't peek.
No,
Hand it over.
Hand it
I
over.
just,
Pick one
I
out.
feel like that's complicated.
What is it?
Have you ever peed in a pool?
Yeah. I'm like, you guys are women. I feel like I'm like a monster over here. Like I'm being
When did you pee in the pool? Was it like
all the
recently?
time.
Oh my god.
I'm like, was it
No,
at
I
that
mean,
pool
if you're
party that
talking
we went to?
about if you're talking about my 27 years on this earth,
Yes.
yeah, I mean,
yeah,
I
of
could
course, yeah.
probably from the age of 0 to 5 count 20 times.
Probably
You
more.
own it. You own it, girl.
In my later years, it's probably been one in the past 10 years. Is that okay?
Oh, good.
I don't think you can get warmed up enough right now. We're
I think we're good. I think we're ready.
We all shared each other's brushes with the makeup. I think that may be a little bit.
Yeah, but sharing urine is just another. You take it to another level.
Who said we're sharing urine?
And on the note of sharing urine, I'm gonna say let's go to topics. Okay, so this episode is all about social media, being online, fails, hashtags, all of it. And we got our girls here. We have Shauna and Jenny who are gonna get into it with us. And Jenny is a lawyer. Now, if someone wanted to go and use my picture for, I don't know, an ad, are they allowed to do that? Like, what's the deal?
They can't use your picture for an ad. They can't monetize off of it. However, if your picture is obviously on the website, you know, for everybody to see.
Right.
There's Pinterest and there's pinning and, you know, it gets viral. There's really not very much you can do to stop people from using your picture as long as it's not for advertisement or monetary gain.
So if they're trying to make money off of my face, then they have to pay me, right?
They have
Or it's
to pay
illegal.
Which happened to me recently.
Exactly.
Yeah, a company actually used a photo of mine and a friend of mine, Amelia, a friend of all of ours, for a sale they were having on their website. And they pinned it to Instagram, and it was my Instagram photo. of me and this girl.
And they weren't going to pay her. That was the thing. It was almost like
they did it. They did it, and then later on, I was like, wait, what is this?
So if something like that happens, you should first of all call me, and then I will send them a cease and desist letter, which puts them on notice. Then we can go ahead and sue them, or negotiate some sort of settlement and try to calculate how much profit that they have made.
Look at that lawyer talk.
But
I love it.
But there's no way to really track it, right? Unless you stumble upon it, because the internet is like a huge
vast
playground.
Exactly.
Well, I can't tell you. I mean, I'm a photographer, so I have found photos of mine, not Instagram photos, I'm talking professional photos. I've found some of them around the internet where people are actually using my photos.
As far as like a logo goes, is that the same thing? Like, can you alter a photo?
That's different from using your picture, because using your picture, they're using your likeness, which is completely different. So even if they were to alter a photo of you, it would still fall into infringement.
Love it. Let's talk about hashtags and social media fails and pluses. So we all use hashtags, but I feel like certain people use it too much.
So what I'm seeing happening is like people feel the need to create a sentence where every word is hashtag.
Right.
Like hashtag me, hashtag at the market, hashtag with my dog, and it's very confusing to me. And for those people, I think there should be some kind of guide, like a
spam thing.
Or no, a hashtag 101.
Yes.
I think you should teach that class.
I mean, there's different schools of thought, right? There's like one idea is you're hashtagging something to aggregate, all the dialogue around that word.
Right.
And then the other idea is like to kind of highlight it as a funny phrase. You're kind of like, it's like humorous.
Like a button.
Itself. Yeah, exactly.
Do you think that hashtagging actually helps you build followers? Which is why a lot of people do like 100 hashtags on a photo.
Actually, I should ask you guys. I don't know. I haven't noticed that it does, but I'm of the school of thought of hashtagging like funny phrases, like hashtag hygiene. Like, something like that. Nobody's actually like looking to follow you if you're hashtag hygiene. But exactly.
But there's some people who literally have hashtag vomit and logo. And those are the people I'm like so tempted to unfollow, but I don't want to be mean, But it's like, stop
it! My mother.
It's Tourette's.
One of those.
Really?
I've had like interventions with her.
In closing, we're all obsessed with Instagram, hashtagging, and taking photos perfectly. Speaking of hashtag, it's game time!
All right, so today's game is called hashtag no filter. So basically our guests are gonna look at a series of pictures and they have to hashtag it with one word and really, really fast. Okay, are you guys ready? Okay, so the first picture.
Hashtag Dolly Parton.
Yeah!
Hashtag booty call.
Oh my gosh.
Hashtag private.
Is that Jack Bauer? Hashtag come back in, girl.
Hashtag dental work.
Oh God.
Hashtag sexiest man alive.
Yeah!
Jenny! You guys are honestly the hashtag queens.
Yeah.
I think they need a title.
Thank you guys so much. That was so much fun.
This is so much fun.
And thank you for being on the show.
Thank you for embarrassing me for the world to sit next to. Thank you.
Make sure you find them on social media. They'll be hashtagging 1,000,000 words in their posts, I'm sure. Right?
That's it for the mix today. Thanks, guys.
See you next time.
Bye.